Designing accurate data entry procedures. There are 4 learning objectives in designing accurate data entry procedures. First, understand the uses of effective coding to support users in accomplishing their tasks. Second, design effective and efficient data capture approaches for people and systems. Third, recognize how to ensure data quality through validation. Fourth, articulate accuracy advantages of user input on e-commerce websites. So, what is effective coding? Coding aids the systems analyst in reaching the objective of efficiency, because data that are coded require less time for people to enter, and thus reduce the number of items entered. So what are the purposes of human in coding? First is keeping track of something. Sometimes we want to merely identify a person, place, or thing just to keep track of it. Second, classifying information. Classification affords the ability to distinguish among classes of items. Third, concealing information. Codes may be used to conceal or disguise information we do not wish others to know. Fourth, revealing information. Sometimes it is desirable to reveal information to specific users through a code. Fifth, requesting appropriate action. Codes are often needed to instruct either the computer or the decision maker about what action to take. Here are the general guidelines for coding. First, be concise. Overly long codes mean more keystrokes and consequently more errors. Long codes also mean that storing the information in a database will require more memory. Second, keep the codes stable. Stability means that the identification code for a customer should not change each time new data are received. Third, codes must be unique. Make a note of all codes used in the system to ensure that you are not assigning the same code number or name to the same items. Fourth, allow codes to be sortable. If you are going to manipulate the data usefully, the codes must be sortable. Fifth, avoid confusing codes. Try to avoid using coding characters that look or sound like. Sixth, keep the codes uniform. To be effective and efficient for humans, codes need to follow readily perceived forms most of the time. Seventh, allow for modification of codes. The analyst must keep in mind that the system will evolve over time, and the coding system should be able to encompass change. Lastly, make codes meaningful. Unless the analyst wants to hide information intentionally, codes should be meaningful. Effective codes not only contain information, but they also make sense to the people using them. Effective and efficient data capture. To ensure the quality of data users enter into the system, it is important to capture data effectively. First, decide what to capture. The decision about what to capture precedes user interaction with the system. Decisions about what data to capture for system input are made among systems analysts and systems users. Second, letting the computer do the rest. When considering what data to capture for each transaction and what data to leave to the system to enter, the systems analyst must take advantage of what computers do best. Third, avoiding bottlenecks. A bottleneck in data entry is an apt allusion to the physical appearance of a bottle. Data are poured rapidly into the wide mouth of the system only to be slowed in its neck because of an artificially created instance of insufficient processing for the volume or detail of the data is being entered. Fourth, start with a good form. Effective data capture is achievable only if prior thought is given to what the source document should contain. Fifth, choosing a data entry method. Several efficient data entry methods are available, and choosing one of them is shaped by many factors, including the need for speed, accuracy, and user training. Ensuring data quality through input validation. Validating input transactions is largely done through software, which is the programmer's responsibility, but it is important that the systems analyst know what common problems might invalidate a transaction. Validating input data. It is essential that the input data themselves, along with the transactions requested, are valid. Several tests can be incorporated into software to ensure this validity. Thank you for watching.